Tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
I don't care about the presents
underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you. Wait, you let my hand go.
Sorry.
Yeah. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas
Perfect.
is. You let me go again.
I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AfterBuzzTV.com's Undateable Live After Show. It's a beautiful, chilly night here in Southern California. There was some rain earlier.
Lots of rain.
But we're here. We've braved the winter storms. We're staying warm inside the studios. I'm your host, Joe Doyle. You can find me on Twitter at JoJo Doyle. And we have the lovely Fiona here, co-host extraordinaire. Tell us where we can find you online.
Hi guys, you can find me on all social media at Fiona Zaring.
Yes. Oh, it's the holiday episode of Undateable Live.
So exciting.
I love holiday episodes. I love the Halloween episode, and now we have the Christmas, the holiday episode, and it's episode 10, A Box of Puppies Walks into a Bar.
So cute.
Adorable.
So cute.
I just watched a BuzzFeed video of drunk girls getting handed puppies.
You have to watch, go to BuzzFeed, it's Puppies Meet Kittens for the first time.
Oh, I've seen that one. That's adorable.
The best one.
I think that it looked a lot like Rick and Ron, or Shelly and Bursky getting puppies poured on them in the episode.
So amazing.
Oh, it was great. And that's what kind of launches the episode's arc tonight, is that we find out that kind of the overall theme is, standing up for your lady and protecting her honor.
Defending your girlfriend.
Yeah, defending your girlfriend. And what happens is this crazy big dude named Vince starts shaking down Candace for puppy support because Mo is supposedly the father of all these puppies.
Okay, puppy support. A thing or something they made up?
If it's a real, if it's a real thing.
Because I just don't think that could be a thing.
Because there's no way in court that it would hold up. They can't actually prove the. Can they?
I don't see. That's what I don't know. I thought, and then I kind of tried to Google, and then I felt really silly because I was like, "There's no way this is a thing." So I just aborted, but I wasn't sure.
If any of you guys know out there, hey, call us up today, 424-253-0504. I want to hear from you guys. I know Fiona wants to talk to you.
I just want to know if puppy support's real.
Talk to us about the episode. Talk to us about puppy support, if it's real, if you have experiences, if anyone's paying puppy support currently. Call us in. We want to hear about it.
Yes.
Yeah, 424-253-0504. Let's hear from you. But we find out that this is going down, and Candace is freaking out because it's a lot of money that she owes. 12 hundo. Large.
That's a lot of money to just appear
out of nowhere, and they don't say if it's a month or in total,
or when
it's due. Yeah, it's crazy. And so what the gang essentially does is they hatch a plan to kind of combat that. But before that plan goes down, there's a lot of other shenanigans. Shelly comes in with a bunch of Christmas sweaters for everyone.
Some of the most amazing Christmas sweaters you'll ever see.
And they ask about Black Santa. And he's like, "You mean regular Santa?" And I thought that was hilarious because I have a confession to make.
What?
About my first year I moved to Southern California, I was a Santa Claus at a rent-a-center. Yes. And it's the coolest thing ever. If anybody has an opportunity to be Santa Claus at, anywhere, it's the most heartwarming thing.
Oh.
Until
I'm not surprised that you did this.
Oh no, it was great.
I'm not shocked.
I was bailing out a friend, and he's like, "Joe, you're jolly," and I was like, "I don't know if that's a good thing or not." But, anyways, I'm telling you guys this because what had happened was we were in Pacoima at the Rent-A-Center, and this kid sits on my lap, and he was an African-American kid, and he looks up at me, and I'm like, hey, how are you? And he goes, well, what does Black Santa do? And I didn't know what to say. It was like I just kind of tried to change the subject, but I thought it was funny.
Ho ho ho.
I was just like, "What do you want for Christmas? Tell me. Come on, there's a line. Come on, kid. You're stopping up the line." But I panicked. It was terrifying, and that reminded me of that when Shelly said, "You mean regular Santa?"
I liked Danny's. I liked Danny's sweater. I think that was. I've never seen a Christmas sweater like that one before.
They said it's my birthday on it. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was amazing.
It looked like Chris.
And that was a perfect joke. It's a it's a cartoon version of Jesus.
Yeah.
And it looks shockingly like Chris.
Well, yeah, I think is that Chris's. I think he's trying to aim for that. Maybe he's not.
Oh, totally.
I don't know. But we find out that Shelly really loves the holidays. He really loves Christmas, and he wants to invite everybody to a Christmas party.
In his room upstairs, which is so cute.
Yeah, it really is.
In his little teeny bedroom.
And the gang is all for it. You know, everybody loves each other on the show. And before they're trying to head out, they're all going out of town. So Shelly wants to do it before everyone leaves. But they get derailed from this claim of puppy paternity. The puppy paternity case that goes down.
Which was a very serious topic on this show.
Oh, I mean, it would.
They took this episode very seriously with the puppy support.
Well, I feel like if I had all of a sudden I had like 5 or 6 puppies, I wouldn't know. Well, no, I would. No, I'm not gonna go there.
What?
Oh no, I mean I'd probably go into breeding them and selling them, but then that's controversial because you should adopt and you guys should support your local shelters because there's a lot of animals out there for the holidays that don't have any homes and they would love to be adopted for the holidays, so go out and do that too.
Right. Well, and then at the end of the episode, they say something cute like, "No, we'll keep them. We'll find homes for them." Don't like Candace decides she's going to take them all in temporarily.
Yeah, and like kind of foster them until the shelter can take them.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. So support your local animal shelters, you guys. It's really important. And, just want to let everybody know to do that too.
Joe Doyle, everyone.
Yeah, it's important. It's important stuff. So the gang is getting ready for the party, and I want to thank the cast, David, Rick, Bridget, and Brent specifically, because they were on the microphone for the really cool musical intro.
It was amazing. I want them to do that every week. They're so talented. They should do it. Like, I like the guests, but they're so talented. They need to sing more.
Yeah, they're incredibly talented, and it was really nice. It just kind of put a little extra holiday bow on it, because there's always cool, crazy things that happen in, Christmas episodes. And
right.
I just watched a full, marathon on BET of Family Matters and Fresh Prince Christmas episodes. I digress. Anyways, so what goes down is they decide to trick Vince, distract him with caroling.
With caroling and costumes.
Which is a great way to distract people. Because I love carolers. Do you have carolers that have ever come to your place?
We carol.
Oh, nice.
But we carol in the most obnoxious, annoying way possible. Me and my friends do. For some reason, we decided in high school we were going to call ourselves the Poodles, but not publicly, like as a joke.
Now it's public.
Between us and everybody else.
Yeah.
And we would put on really obnoxious outfits, and we would come up with the most obnoxious performance ever, and we would force all of our parents and our friends to watch it. This is like last year, and we're probably going to do it again.
I hope you do.
So I think this year we need to step up our game and wear the full gingerbread suit and the reindeer outfit. It was very inspiring.
Yeah, you got it.
Episode.
Now, do you guys do the harmonies and everything? You break it down?
See, the point is to be terrible.
Gotcha.
So there's no harmonies. It's just we all shout at once and make people listen.
That's heartwarming.
It's very sweet.
I have my best friend I grew up with. His family always comes around for the holidays and carols. And there's like this big old family, but
like legit carols.
Yeah, well, it's all it's all they just sing together. It's not like in harmony, and it's really lovely and adorable. And they have Christmas cookies, but I've missed the last couple because I haven't been around for them.
So sweet.
So the Beans, if you're watching, which probably not, but if you are, thanks for the cookies and the carols. So they show up in all these crazy outfits. My favorite was Brett's outfit.
Yeah.
What is the giant gingerbread man.
So great.
My little nephew calls him Gingerman.
Oh.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah. And there was a really funny thing because everyone's saying goodbye as they go off on this adventure. And then he goes, "Hey, I have nobody." And then he leaves. And it's so true.
So sweet. So
sad. Because the last time he got some was just the previous episode.
Right.
But that didn't turn out too well.
Turned out tragically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he got some.
And destroyed a marriage.
But No, but see, here's the thing.
But for good reason.
That marriage would have been destroyed. Yeah, it was good that it happened then because, like, you know, he was gonna get it. He kind of
saved it.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, he was gonna get some, whether or not it was with Brent.
Right.
But
and at least it was with him.
Yeah, exactly. He's a good guy. He deserves a little something right before the holiday season.
But the caroling doesn't work out. That's the best part of this whole thing, is they put on the outfits and it just
backfires
terribly wrong.
We don't even see what happens. We just see them running for their lives. And
I wish they would have shown us them caroling
before
the run. If they could have fit that in, I feel like that would have been hilarious.
Oh man, but those were some big dudes that they cast as Vince's gang, and I'm like, man, Vince lives in a really big place because there was like 20 dudes that were chasing after them. And I think I caught the West Coast feed because when they picked up Danny and were going to use him as a battering ram to get into the house. The guy who plays Vince totally ate it. He like tripped and fell, and then the whole like everybody else like fell over him, and they started laughing.
I didn't see this.
Hilarious.
Shoot, I'm gonna go back and watch it. I didn't have time to watch both.
Yeah,
so funny.
Yeah, it was clutch.
See, that's why you have to watch both. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a great. Oh, there's so many fun things, and I feel like the West Coast feed is known to be a little bit more off the rails too.
Yeah.
Like not like bad, but they just go for it and they have more fun.
It's the second one. It's almost like the East Coast one is like they stick to their lines a little more. They're more not more professional because obviously they're super professional. But then the West Coast one, it's like they've already done it and they already like felt how it would be, and now they're like, oh, I'm gonna kill it this time. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna do it better.
Yeah, back in college theater, like we used finale night. Maybe this wasn't that good back then, but like finale night, we would do all this random stuff that we thought was funny, and the director said don't do it, and sometimes it was funny, and sometimes we would convince people not to do it, and they would still do it. Oh, I don't know, it was great.
I didn't know you did theater.
Oh yeah, and I majored in theater from the University of Oregon.
Oh.
Yeah, I got some chops. A little bit.
Amazing.
But they burst into the room and they take over Danny's apartment, and they're shaking him down. But they're all of a sudden super cool with this paternity test, which was hilarious because these guys are just massive dudes, and Vince is like, yeah, fine, we'll do the paternity test. And as I was writing my notes for it, I'm like, oh, they're gonna do like a Maury style paternity test, and then they said Maury. And I thought that was so funny.
That was, I think, one of my favorite parts of the episode. The way he delivered that was perfect.
Yeah, shout out to Maury Povich if you're listening. If you're not, I don't know, that's cool. You should check it out. Check us out, Maury Povich.
Amazing.
Yeah. But they find out and they do it, and Mo is not the father.
Because Candace raised him right.
Right.
That was such a cute line.
Oh, she was like in the West Coast one, she was getting gangster with it. Was she like that in the East Coast one?
No, she was yeah. But then she was more of like a protective mother, was the vibe I was getting. She got a little aggressive, but then she was like, he would never do that.
Oh no, she was like just jumping around. She was feeling froggy. She was leaping everywhere, hollering like, that's right, I raised him right. Ah.
Oh my gosh,
it was great.
Funny.
It was clutch. And we find out it's not the father, and then immediately DMX, act a fool, comes busting on.
Oh, I loved that.
Yeah.
And I liked how it came on, but I liked how they then shut off the iPod, like how they had the speaker set up, because it felt more of like not a live moment, like that happens in regular sitcoms, like music will come on and it's not actually there, but then someone like pauses the iPod, and I was like, that's so funny, because like you would really do that. You would turn your iPod on at the perfect moment.
Yeah, it was clutch. And so then they find out he's not the father, and then everybody leaves, and then they reveal that they're going to be really kind and find home for the puppies.
So cute.
And all this is going down, and I'm completely wrapped up in the episode, loving it, and then I realized something.
What?
Shellys Party.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. I felt just as guilty as like they were supposed to feel, because I had completely forgotten about Shelly.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I completely forgot about it too, and I was like, oh.
But I didn't remember until they cut to the scene of him sitting alone.
No, oh, you're a horrible person.
I know.
You're a horrible person,
I felt really
Fiona.
bad. I was like, oh, shoot.
Oh, no.
I didn't remember it at all. And then he was sitting there so sad with all of his lights set up.
Charlie Brown style with his giant stuffed tiger.
So, I have the worst eyesight, and I was watching without my glasses. I was like, what the hell is that supposed to be? I had to like pause it, and I was like, oh, it's fake.
And then I wonder if that the giant ring bed, like the WWE bed, I think that's the same one that he has in his dressing room.
Oh.
Because he has one in his dressing room too. He always like tweets out photos of him just like chilling out.
Chilling?
Yeah.
That's funny, I bet.
But yeah, so he's just like super sad panda, and all of a sudden, luckily, Brett remembers.
Right.
And knocks on the door and then busts everybody in.
So cute.
Adorable.
I loved his face. It was like, obviously he knew what was happening, but it was like really good acting because he genuinely seemed so surprised and so touched by it.
Yeah.
And then I liked what happened next when they got all serious about how much they love each other and how they love doing what they're doing. And it sort of felt like, obviously they were talking about their like show characters, but it also was clearly them talking about each other in real life, which was really cute and sweet.
Yeah, especially when Justin was like, and I really hope that we get to do this for more and more seasons to come.
Yeah, he was like winter, fall, spring, and I was like, oh my god, this is so clever. It was so sweet.
Oh, did he say that the like many, because he did it? Yeah, winter, fall, spring, and many more seasons.
Yeah, he was like, hopefully we can continue doing this for seasons.
Yeah, I hope that happens. I love this show.
Same. And I feel like it gets better and better and more creative each episode. Each episode they sort of like do something new that you can't really put your finger on it, but you're like, wow, they're getting even better.
Yeah, and as far as women in comedy goes, the women are killing it. The ladies are knocking it out of the park in this show. They're bringing a lot of just good camaraderie to the show. So shout out to the women of Undateable, the women writers of Undateable. I still am relaxed from that massage that I got the other day.
Did you on your feed the commercial that they were talking about?
Yeah, they killed it. Yeah.
They were so good. Yeah. I was dying. I rewound it. I watched it again. I was like, I knew her. She was so great. They did awesome. It was so cute.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was funny. I loved how they tied, I wrote it down, the joke in, what's brown and sticky, a stick. And they like had it in the episode, and then they cut right to the commercial, and they ask whatever the machine is called.
The Echo.
The Echo. I wasn't paying attention to the ad. I was just paying attention to them.
I know, they're so good in it.
So great. It was so cool for them.
Yeah, I hope they get to do more sketches.
Same. It was so funny. I want them to do like one sketch each commercial, like from now on. I know that's a lot to ask, but like
hashtag spinoff.
That would be great.
Hashtag spinoff. Yeah. I think we should have an Undateable
Writers Room spinoff.
Exactly.
Or like a web show.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be great.
We'll let them know.
Yeah, and so it's great. And then they all start going around. What was my favorite thing? Shelly and Ron. I share the exact same wish that you have. I wish for the Star Wars movie not to suck so bad. I can't wait for it. I've been low key uber excited.
Aw.
And I hope that it doesn't suck. And I really liked that they capped the episode off by pulling Charlotte into an Undateable hug.
So cute.
That they always do.
How do you like Charlotte? We haven't talked about Charlotte yet.
Oh, she's killer.
I love Charlotte.
She's adds so much to the show. Not that the show is lacking, but it just adds. It's like onions. They have layers, and Undateable has layers, and she just adds another great layer to the onion.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's really is.
So funny, and she's perfect for Danny.
Yeah.
Like the character is perfect, but also just the two of them. Their chemistry is so great. Like, choosing her to finally be the person that like Danny dates is such a smart decision.
Yeah, she's a really great comedic foil for him.
Yeah. I don't know how they're ever going to give Danny a different love interest because she's just so great.
Well, she's going to be on for the rest of the season,
which is such great news.
Yeah, so I think that's really, really cool.
I didn't initially know that she was going to have any sort of arc. I thought it was just like a little on TV one-time reunion. Then I read that she was staying, and I was like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so
cool.
They end by just sharing a big family hug, and I want to take a moment to send some Twitter love to our Twitter family that follows us and watches our show.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Canadian_girl27.
Great username.
Yeah, killer username. She couldn't stay up late to watch it, so she's gonna catch it on the flip side. So when you watch it, you're the best. I had a great conversation with her on Twitter. Mary Jen, thank you for the follow. She asked Chris if she should follow me. Mm-hmm. And I said that I promise a lot of retweets, and it was good stuff.
You better keep your word.
I'm going to.
He'll keep his word.
Oh, yeah. And then shout out to my lovely girl, Oxygen. She's great. Shout out. So 3 shout outs to the Twitter sphere. And let's go ahead. You want to talk about any predictions that you might have for the rest of the season?
Ooh. Well, my prediction always stays the same, but I'm really...
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV predictions.
Yeah, I love that. I love it.
That creeps me out every time.
No, it's epic. It's like, you have the lights, and it's like, predictions.
Yeah. No, but my prediction stays the same. I just want Bursky to get finally his wish. But they alluded to it. They said Lursky or something. And they like said that everybody on Twitter, like that's kind of what they were alluding to, wants them to be a thing. And he's like, oh, just my parents say that. But I was like, no, it's Twitter and we want it, please.
Yeah.
So that's still just fingers crossed. It's still, because what are they going to do next? They can't give us something other than them.
But now the crew knows that they've hooked up.
It's true. So it's starting. Things are starting. That's my prediction.
Ooh.
That's going to, somewhere in the very near future,
Valentine's Day episode. I think this is my prediction.
That's a much more solid prediction.
Valentine's Day episode, Bursky and Lursky becomes a thing.
Yeah.
Lursky is born on Valentine's Day.
Perfect.
On Undateable Live.
I so hope that's true. I will be so impressed if you called that correctly. I so hope that's true.
I hope so. That would be lovely. And then, there's also some gossip that we got.
Ooh, gossip.
AFTERBUZZ TV News.
See, I like that one better.
This just in. Rick Glassman has a new project called The Sixth Lead.
Ooh.
Yeah, so check out The Sixth Lead, thesixthlead.com, hashtag The Sixth Lead, and check out Rick Glassman's new project. I'm really excited about that. We also had the Netflix special.
That's what I was going to say. I'm so excited to watch that.
Yeah.
I was watching previews of it today. It looks so funny. You guys have to watch it.
So check it.
It's I Am
Brent
Morin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
on Netflix.
Check that out. If you still haven't picked up Funches of Us, Ron Funch's comedy album, debut comedy album, I don't know what you're doing with your lives. Buy it, get it for a friend for the holidays. Put it in their stocking.
It's number 9 on iTunes.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yes.
It's like a big deal to be on iTunes charts. And he's going to be in Honolulu on the 19th and Chicago on the 29th.
Nice.
He's not taking a break.
No, heck
Found that
no.
out today. So you can go see him if you happen to live in Honolulu.
Yeah. Aloha
Ron.
to Shelly. Yeah, and Ron. Yeah. Cool. Well, you guys, thanks for joining us here on AfterBuzzTV.com's Undateable Live After Show. We're really excited that you're here with us. Check us out on iTunes. Don't forget to comment, to like us, to subscribe to us on YouTube. We love to hear from you. Keep tweeting, keep calling in. Well, we didn't get any calls today, but call in, and we love to hear from you guys. You can find me online at JoJo Doyle. Fiona?
You can find me online at Fiona Zaring.
Happy holidays, everybody. Yeah. Undateable cast and crew, thank you for an excellent episode. We loved it. You guys are the best. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. See ya.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.